Right.
So now, boys, we're into the quarterfinals.
That's it.
We have Mrs. Doubtfire versus the Spice Girls. Jack, what is the scenario?
What's the scenario? Who would be the best swing winger?
For those who have not seen it, it's a bit of a personal enjoyment of ours. Not that we do it, but just YouTube swing wing. It's a fun thing.
It's a fun thing.
Swing wing!
Yeah.
It's basically like a hat with a tennis ball on a string on it, and you have to like just swing it around. It's like a 1940s toy, isn't it?
YouTube that. It is worth it.
The way Miss Doubtfire moved those hips in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, those hips don't lie.
She
Mrs.
can
Doubtfire,
swing wing.
through to the semis.
But that said, Spice Girls have got a lot of like, they've had years of choreography, haven't they?
I don't know though. They've got the action of the head.
Robin Williams, he can.
I want to go Miss Doubtfire. There's 5 of them that might end up hitting each other with the swing wings.
Yeah, if they're in close proximity. Yeah. And they have to rehearse everything. I reckon Robin Williams would just be like, "What are you saying?"
Yeah, swing wing. It's
Yeah.
fun thing.
I'm already a bit pro. I've been doing this for years. But
Yeah.
Miss Doubtfire.
Yeah, Miss Doubtfire.
Give me a. Or her. Yeah. Right. Second quarterfinal. We have Will Ferrell versus Lee Evans.
Ooh, in. Who would best convince someone to buy Revels if said person doesn't like Revels?
Will Ferrell.
I don't know. I reckon Lee Evans. I reckon he'd convince the fuck out of someone.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell. Like, think of all the ad-libbing he does in all of his films.
I suppose, yeah.
He
Like
would
with
be
straight
like,
face.
yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing. You'd be like, yeah, I think they are amazing. I don't like them, but yeah, they're amazing. Yeah.
Will Ferrell straight up.
Yeah.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah. Give me a, please. Right, round 3 of the quarterfinals. It's Tom Hanks versus Doctor Strange.
Ooh, and the situation is, who would win in a shin kicking contest?
I want to say Tom Hanks.
Who is it? Tom Hanks and Doctor Strange. Yeah, I reckon Tom Hanks would bat a fuck
I know
out of
Doctor
him.
Strange has got his powers, but it's just shin kicking.
I think before any powers come in, it'd be like, shin kick contest, right, I can do this. But, you fucking... you just do it.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I reckon he'd kick him. Tom Hanks would kick Doctor Strange, and he'd be like, yeah, and then open his thing, and then the referee would be like, and he'd be like,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see.
Yeah.
But he has got quite tall boots on, though, hasn't he? Whether that would protect
Tom
him.
Hanks, though, as well, with very strong legs because he did all that running in Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, give me a. Right. So the final
I'm just
quarterfinal is this is a pairing, boys.
Yeah.
Eddie Hall versus the paedophile that is John McClane.
Wow. And the situation is
both in the quarterfinal due to sexual acts.
Who would best save an octopus that's caught out of water?
John McClane. It's gotta be.
But
He saved Nakatomi Plaza.
But he's a
and
nonce.
he's lifted some stuff up.
I
He's
did-
not
I did
actually a
think-
nonce, though.
I did.
He's a nonce.
It was a process of elimination. I do think, though, because I thought, Eddie Hall's really strong, so we can lift it up, but then he wouldn't run very far before. It depends if
he
his
could
water's
lift
really
it
far.
up. If the water was...
I reckon
if the
Eddie
water
Hall,
moved
if he was to do
just
it, he would
eat
fuck
it.
it up. He would get it like, let's go, and then get
crush
tricked
it.
and
He'd end up
remember.
eating it for the protein.
He'd forget it's not a strongman competition, and like I say, just fucking yeet it at a wall or something.
I feel like John McClane would ring up, what's his mate, Samuel L. Jackson, and just be like...
Now I have an octopus, ha ha ha.
Mr. Glass.
Now I have 8 machine guns, ha ha ha. Just an octopus with 8.
One more time.
just to let you know, the line is ho ho ho.
Oh,
Close enough. Put that one.
Now I have 8 machine guns on an octopus. Ho ho ho. And it's an octopus because it's got sucky things. I was gonna say paws. It can't even let go of the guns. It's just like go go go. Yeah.
The actual term from school is succulents.
Oh, there you go.
I made that up.
I think John. What?
He went, the actual term for them is called sucklets. I was like, oh, really? And he went, no, I made that up.
It's a made up fact. Google it. You will not find it
You
anywhere.
won't find it. You might. I've not looked.
I think you should edit the Wikipedia page on octopus.
Succulents.
Octopi, sorry. I think John McClane.
Yeah. I would agree
Any
on that.
opposing?
I forgot what it was now.
Who can save an
So,
octopus?
If he's got out of
So
water.
it's got to be John, isn't it?
Yeah.
I reckon Eddie Hall would fuck it up.
Right, so first semi-final, Mrs. Doubtfire versus Will Ferrell.
Right.
Oh. the scenario.
This is...
Overfeed an owl the quickest to death. So I think is that yours? It's
Yes.
like overfeed an owl to death the quickest.
Yeah.
I would have thought
And who
Mrs.
we got?
Doubtfire because she's a
Got
nun.
Mrs. Doubtfire and Will Ferrell.
This nan loves feeding.
Yeah, Will Ferrell would fuck it up. The owl
that
would
is
listen
the
to
goal,
Mrs.
though,
Doubtfire.
technically.
She'd be like the owl whisperer. It would just eat and do as it's
Yeah,
told.
I feel like, yeah.
Will Ferrell would just end up eating all the food himself, like instead.
Will Ferrell would kill it, but not through overfeeding it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire?
missed out.
I never
Yeah.
thought I'd see a day when Mrs. Doubtfire was in the
Yeah.
final of Contest of Champions. Is there nothing this woman cannot do? So the final, second semi-final, Tom Hanks versus John McClane. That is a strong
Oh, that's
pairing.
a good one. Breaks the world record for the most watermelons smashed with their head.
John McClane.
Between who?
John McClane and Tom Hanks.
It's got to be John McClane.
It just.
No, I have no watermelons. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. Straight up. The octopus ate the watermelons. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah,
What
it's
is
got
it
John
you
McClane.
said? What is it you said? Smash the watermelons. Motherfucker. I'm John McClane in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, John McClane.
Yeah. Can you go give him a yay? John McClane. Right, so in the final, what do you want to do? A best of three, because we've got some spare scenarios, haven't we?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
do
okay.
3 scenarios, best of 3 for the final.
Is this the final then?
Yes, the final is Mrs. Doubtfire versus John McClane.
Yeah. Wow. That's an epic battle, that is, isn't it?
Champions
I mean, they're
finale.
very strongly, very much different characters.
Yeah. We're both strong in their own ways.
Yes, and the Contest
Indeed.
of Champions
At
goes
least we
the way it
ended up with
goes.
2 humans and not like Tony the Tiger or...
But they're still characters.
Well, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 situations.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Just do best of 3 and we'll get through
Yeah.
some of these.
Best of 3. Right, first scenario.
First scenario is, who would best make a person happy if said person is already very happy?
You can't do that.
You can. It's just
can make 'em
It's
happier.
harder to do it because if you take a sad person and be like, "Oh look, I'm doing a silly face," and be like, "Yeah, it's cheered me up." Someone's already really happy. What? You got to break some walls, mate. You got to go that
That's
Willy
got to be
Wonka
Mrs.
elevator.
That's Mrs.
Doubtfire.
Doubtfire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every day.
1
Yeah,
point
Jen
to Mrs.
McClane's got a
Doubtfire.
face like a slapped arse a lot of the time. He's always going through shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last one. Ride a tandem bicycle for 10 miles with Susan Boyle.
That's Mrs. Doubtfire. That's got to be Mrs. Doubtfire.
I don't know.
Say again, Brent.
No,
Yeah.
no, actually, I think John McClane with that because his fitness will be better.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say John McClane.
He can jump through buildings.
Yeah,
and
I think
shit.
I just like the idea.
And the
of-
amount
Yeah.
of running around the city he did with Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, John McClane takes that. So, the decider.
Right.
The decider. You
Three-
picked your own one out because you know.
No, I've just picked out whatever this is. I don't
Okay,
know.
go for it.
It's just whatever's top of the pile.
Go
I've got
for
3
it.
left. So we've got... Play Darude Sandstorm on a kazoo with their nose.
So this is the finale of finales. is between John McClane and Mrs. Doubtfire, the champion of champions, who can play Darude Sandstorm with a kazoo
So
through
I
their
I think
nose.
John McClane would do a good job.
So
but-
far, in the final of the Contest of Champions, that we've had the first round one. Make a person happy, even though said person is already very happy. And looking back on it, on the events of today, Mrs. Doubtfire took round 1. Moving into round 2, this is just a recap. They had to ride
Previously on the Utopia Project.
They had to ride a tandem bicycle for 10 miles with Susan Boyle. At first we thought Mrs. Doubtfire was going to she took an early lead, but by the end, McLean was all over it. Moving into the final, they had to play Darude Sandstorm on a kazoo, using only their nose.
It sounds like a fucked up Netflix original game show series.
It's like shit Takeshi's Castle, isn't it? I reckon that's Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's got to be, hasn't it? Can you see John McClane? Oh, I think he would do it.
I
if
think
it was a
he'd get there and be
competition.
like, he'd get to that and be like, this is the Champion of Champions contest, and he goes, I've got to do that.
It'd be Kazooie Kaye, motherfucker.
Yippee Kazooie Kaye.
Yippee Kazoo, motherfucker. It's got to be Mrs. Doubtfire.
Kazooie Kaye.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire takes it then. Well done.
Shall we have a look at the last scenarios anyway? But yes, well done. So. Well done, Mrs. Doubtfire, Champion of Champions.
Welcome to the Utopia Contest of Champions. The first winner, 2020, is Mrs. fucking Doubtfire. Should we just have a quick nosy at the other scenarios?
So, we got quite the good ones, really.
Well, producer Bryn said earlier we could do a third, second... No,
just run through them. So, the other options for the final were run 100 metres the fastest.
Okay.
Kind of average. What's this one? Catch a fly using chopsticks.
Yeah.
So I think that would have been from watching them to just fucking get it. But I suppose if John McClane had his octopus with 8 machine guns, he'd get one down and then pick it up.
Yeah.
And the last one, which I think would have been good, drop a fire mixtape. Which, to be fair,
Beyonce didn't get that.
Yeah, I also think would have been Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah,
I can't imagine
come on, just for the record, right? Let's go through them scenarios as quick as we can, the previous ones that Mrs. Doubtfire didn't do, and see how many that she would have done well on.
Yeah,
just run through.
I think she's a good all-rounder. So catch a fly using chopsticks,
probably.
Run 100 metres. I reckon she put a good attempt. She put a solid attempt in that.
Remember, she's Robin Williams, really.
Yeah,
she's like, she's on the wheel.
She would eat herself.
And then she's there.
Yeah.
Make a person happy if said person was already very happy. That's Robin Williams all over. Ride a tandem bicycle for 10 miles with Susan Boyle.
I think she'd do it.
We said John McClane, but I do think
she'd still do it.
I think the 100 metres. I think she'd put in a solid attempt on that. What was the other one? Fire mixtape again. We said that would be good. Play Darude Sandstorm on a kazoo with her nose.
I winner chicken dinner.
Break the world record for the most watermelon smash. She'd smash it.
Yeah.
Excuse the pun. Overfeed now the quickest. She won that. Yeah. Most likely to be locked up for nonsense.
Yes.
I mean,
she's a bloke dressed up
as a woman to see kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's there caring for the kids. And she does it. No.
Yeah, but Jimmy Savile cared for a lot of kids.
He manipulated. He was a big, strokey nonce.
I suppose, Miss Doubtfire.
That's some style, though, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't know what he's going to say.
Get the furthest in the Coopersville cheese rolling contest. I reckon again, solid attempt at that. If not, she'd win it.
I forgot how many categories there are.
Who would best save an octopus caught out of water?
Yeah.
Again, solid attempt.
She would.
Who would win the shin kicking contest? Again, she'd give it a good fucking go. She'd be like, let's go, dear. Convince someone to buy Revels if said person doesn't like Revels. I mean,
she'd be all over that.
Yeah.
She'd be like, no, just try them. I know you don't like the coffee one, but just give it a go. It's got a little flavour. It's all about how you taste it. Come on, just give it a go. You might like it.
Just give it a little go, dear.
Yeah.
Win a game of soggy biscuit. She could win that.
Well,
be the best swing winger. I think she won that.
Yeah, she won that one.
If there was a hurricane, who's most likely to survive?
She could stay quite grounded.
She battled for a court case to win a kids. So,
if that ain't a hurricane, I don't know what is.
Yeah. give the best deal on Scampi and chips.
Yes.
She would
Scampi
definitely.
She'd give away for free, wouldn't
Yeah,
she?
she would. She'd
She'd
be like,
don't worry about it, dear. Just square me up next week.
she'd have a scammy chips or something.
Don't you worry, dear. I'll get them sorted straight up for you now.
Who could get the most corn cobs up their arse? Again, solid attempt. That one just says Tony the Tiger.
I think the rest of them
I
are
think
nominations.
these are people. That's
So
Mrs.
literally-
Doubtfire. Who would be the best Mrs. Doubtfire? I think Mrs. Doubtfire would be the best Mrs. Doubtfire.
There's confetti for the winner.
Should be a
just
Yay! So
You can
that
clear that up.
was that was the Thunderdome, boys.
Contest
Well,
of Champions.
Contest
Mrs.
of
Doubtfire
Champions.
takes it.
love it.
Let's turn that off. Let's go to our intro.
Welcome to Utopia. Please make yourself at home.
It's the only place on earth where you can bitch and moan.
There's something here for everyone to make you feel quite great.
Just as long as we've already let it through our gates.
This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. Yet another little podcast for you. This is our dreamland. This is Utopia. It's where we discuss the little things and make them better for you. This is our dreamland.